Hi everyone, today we're going to look at cell differentiation and cell adaptations, and finally we'll end with some exam style questions. So firstly, let's start with the definition. Differentiation is the process by which a cell changes to become specialised for its job. As cells change, they develop different subcellular features. These features allow them to carry out specific functions. Most differentiation occurs as an organism develops. Plant cells don't ever lose the ability to differentiate, and animals lose the ability at an early stage. The cells that differentiated in mature animals are used in repairing and replacing cells. Undifferentiated cells in the body are called stem cells, and we'll look at this in a later video, but stem cells are usually in skin, brain, bone marrow, that sort of thing. You see here, it's pretty thin and long, and it has mitochondria for energy and has lots of mitochondria, enzymes to digest the cell membrane. Nerve cells, or these are also known as neurons. This is a pretty simple diagram. So this long area here is called the axon, and this fatty tissue surrounding it is the myelin sheath, and this protects the body from experiencing these electrical impulses. These things called dendrites, these pretty much connect neurons to each other, and this is pretty easy to identify as well. This is the nucleus. So these are its adaptations. Function is to carry out electrical signals from one part of the body to another. Long, to we electrical signals. We have to carry them all through the body, so they have to be very long. Branch connections, to connect the other nerve cells and form a network in the body. Muscle cells. You don't really need to know the structure that much, but here's a diagram of it, and you can see it packed with mitochondria here, and they're very elongated. So its function is to contract quickly. If you think of all the movements you're doing throughout the day, they need to be doing it immediately. Long, so they have space to contract. And also, when we think of this is an evolutionary adaptation. If we're running away from predators, we need to get away quickly. And has lots of mitochondria, like a sperm cell, for energy. Root hair cells, this is in plants. It has a very large vacuole, which is pretty much in every area. Nucleus here, and this is the bit that sticks out from the cell, which increases the surface area, and that's the root hair. So the function is to absorb water and minerals, and simply it gives the plant a larger surface area. Phloem and xylem cells, you look at this in more depth in another topic, so we'll keep it pretty simple. This is the comparison, and you can see them right next to each other in the plant. They're not far away from each other. You can see how close they are. The red bit is the xylem, the yellowish bit is the phloem, and they contain structural properties like lignin, which gives them their structure. So the function is to transport substances like food and water for the plant. The phloem cells are long and joined with membranes in between, that's important. Xylem, hollow in the centre and very few subcellular features. In another video we'll learn that one of them transports only in one direction, and the other transports in both directions. The phloem transports the food for the plant, so this could be like sugars, things like that, and the xylem is for water. Okay, I'm going to end with some exam style questions. Both muscle and sperm cells are specialised animal cells. The nucleus of a muscle cell is different from the nucleus of a sperm cell. Outline one way in which the nucleus is different between these two cells. This is 1 mark. Okay, pause the video. So anyone from The nucleus of a sperm cell contains half the number of chromosomes, or contains one set of chromosomes, or a sperm cell contains 23 chromosomes / a muscle cell contains 46 chromosomes, or a sperm cell is a haploid / muscle cell is a diploid. And you don't really need to know that last bit. And it highlights here any answer that shows an indication that the nucleus of a sperm cell contains half the genetic material of a muscle cell will be accepted here, because remember, the sperm cell in a male and the female egg combines to create 23 pairs, but at the moment there's only 23 chromosomes. Okay, question 2. All specialised cells are adapted to carry out their function. Describe 2 adaptations of a sperm cell that enables it to carry out its function. Okay, pause the video. Any 2 of the following: has a tail flagellum that enables it to move, swim towards the egg, contains many mitochondria to transfer / release energy for movement, contains enzymes in the acrosome to penetrate into the egg, haploid nucleus / 23 chromosomes, so chromosome number doesn't double at fertilisation, because remember, it doubles when they fertilise, so we wouldn't want more than half from each gamete, and gamete just means sex cell. Question 3. Specialised cells develop from unspecialised cells by differentiation when an organism develops. What happens when a cell differentiates? Pause the video now. It develops / acquires different subcellular features, a particular shape / makes the proteins it needs. It becomes specialised to enable to carry out its function. So the keywords are subcellular structures, specialised, and function. Okay, question 4. Compare the process of differentiation in animals and plants. Okay, pause the video. Differentiation in animals occurs at early development at an early stage. Plants retain the ability to differentiate / have unspecialised cells capable of forming any cell required when mature. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Please check out my other videos if you liked it, and subscribe for more.